and night. I've ribbons and laces to set off the faces of pretty young sweethearts and wives. I've treacle and toffee, I've tea and I've coffee, some Tommy and succulent chops. I've chickens and conies and pretty cronies and excellent peppermint drops. Then buy of your buttercup, dear little buttercup, say you should never be shy. So buy of your buttercup, poor little buttercup, come of your buttercup, bye.
Ay, little buttercup, and well called, for you're the rosiest and the roundest and the reddest beauty in all Spithead. Aye, aye!
Red am I, and round and rosy? Oh, maybe a fry dissembled well. Oh, but harkee, my merry friend, hast ever thought that beneath the gay and frivolous exterior there might lurk a canker worm which is slowly but surely eating its way into one's very heart?
No, my lass, I can't say that I've ever thought that.
I've thought it often.
Oh, yes, you look like it. What's the matter with the man? Isn't he well?
Don't take no heed of him. That's only poor Dick Deadeye.
I say, it's a beast of a name, ain't it, Dick Deadeye?
Well, it's not a very nice name.
And I'm ugly too, ain't I?
You are certainly plain.
And I'm three-cornered too, ain't I?
You are rather triangular.
Aha! That's it. I'm ugly and they hate me for it. But you all hate me, don't you?
We do!
There!
Well, Dick, we wouldn't go for the hurt any fellow creature's feelings, but you can't expect a chap with such a name as Dick Deadeye to be a popular character now, can you?
No,
It's asking too much, ain't it?
it is. From such a face and form as mine, the noblest utterances sound like the black utterances of a depraved imagination. It is human nature. I'm resigned.
But tell me, who's the youth whose faltering feet with difficulty bear him on his course?
That is the smartest lad in all the fleet, Rafe Rackstraw.
Rafe, that's name! Remorse.
when we have pain and sorrow to before us. I'm love, and love, alas, above my station.
He loves and loves the lass above his station.
Yes, yes, the lass is much above his station.
A maiden fair to see, the pearl of minstrelsy, a bed of blushing beauty. For who proud noble side and with each other like to do her menial's duty.
Do her menial's duty.
Sing to a lonely lord with hopeless passion torn, and for beyond being naive, has dared for her to pine at whose exalted shrine a world of wealth is sighing.
A world of wealth is sighing.
Unlearned he cannot save that which love has got, for love hath been his tutor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter she, and I that lowly suitor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter she, and I that
Ah, poor lad, you climb too high. Our worthy captain's child won't have nothing to say to a poor chap like you. Will she, lad?
No, 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 captain's daughters don't marry foremast hands.
Shame, shame! Dick Deadeye! Sentiments of yourn are a disgrace to our common nature.
But it's a strange anomaly that the daughter of a man who hails from the quarterdeck may not love another who lays down the foreyard arm. For a man is but a man, whether he hoists his flag on the main truck or he slacks on the main deck.
Aye,
Ah, it's a queer world.
Dick Deadeye, I have no desire to press Harvey on you, but such a revolutionary sentiment is enough to make an honest sailor shudder.
My lads, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let us greet him as so brave an officer and so gallant a seaman deserves. My gallant crew, good morning. Sir, good morning. I hope you're all quite well. Quite well. And you, sir? I am in reasonable health, and happy to meet you all once more. You do us proud, sir. I am the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain too. I'm very, very good, and be it understood, I command a right good crew. We're very, very good, and be it understood, he commands a right good crew. Though we're late to appear, I can hand, reef, and steer, or ship, a sail, a gee. I'm never known to quail as a fear on a gale, and I'm never, never sick at sea. What never? No, never. What never? Well, hardly ever. Sick at sea. Well, give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the hardy captain of a Pinafore. They give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of a Pinafore. I do my best to satisfy you all, and with you we are quite content. You're exceedingly polite, and I think it's only right to return our compliment. We're exceedingly polite, and he thinks it's only right to return our compliment. Bad language or abuse I never, never use, whatever the emergency. Oh, brother, I may occasionally say I never use a big, big D. What never? No, never. What never? Well, hardly ever. Hardly ever swears a big, big
Joseph Porter, our Admiralty's first lord. But for some reason, she does not seem to tackle kindly to it.
Ah, poor Sir Joseph, I know too well the anguish of a heart that loves but vainly. But see, here comes your most attractive daughter. I go, farewell.
A plump and pleasing person.
Sorry for heart who loved you well, having a heart that falls but vainly. Sad are the sighs that on me swell, fluttered by eyes that speak too plainly. Sorry for heart who loves too well, heavy the heart that throbs but vainly. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is alive and love is dead. Sad is the hour when it sets the sun. Dark is the night to us for daughters. Bring to the eye the weary one, raised from the empty waste of waters. Sad is the hour when it sets the sun. Dark is the night to us for daughters. Heavy the sorrow that bows the head when love is alive and hope is dead.
My child, I grieve to see that you are prey to melancholy. But you should look your best today. For Sir Joseph Porter, KCB, will be here this afternoon to claim your promised hand.
Oh, Father, your words cut me to the quick. I can esteem, reverence, venerate Sir Joseph, for he is a great and good man. But oh, I cannot love him. My heart is already given.
It is then as I feared. Given, and to whom? Not some gilded lordling.
No, Father, the object of my love is no lordling. Oh, pity me, for he is but a humble sailor on board your own ship.
Impossible.
Oh, it is true, too true.
A common sailor? Oh, fie.
I blush for the weakness that allows me to cherish such a passion. I hate myself when I think of the death to which I have stooped in allowing myself to think tenderly of one so ignobly born. But I love him. I love him. I love him.
Come, my child, let us talk this over. In matters of the heart, I would never coerce my daughter. I attach little value to rank or wealth, but the line must be drawn somewhere. A man in that station may be brave and worthy, but at every step he would commit solecisms that society would never pardon.
We have thought of this night and day. But fear not, Father. I have a heart and therefore I love. But I am your daughter and therefore I am proud. Though I carry my love with me to the tomb, he shall never, never know it.
For you are my daughter after all. But see, Sir Joseph's barge approaches, manned by 12 trusty oarsmen, and accompanied by an admiring crowd of sisters, cousins, and aunts that attend him wherever he goes. Retire, my daughter, to your cabin, and take this, his photograph, with you. It may help to bring you to a more reasonable frame of mind.
My own thoughtful father.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts, his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
the term as office boy at an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floors, and I polished up the handle of the big front door.
He polished up the handle of the big front door.
I polished up that handle so carefully that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He polished up the handle so carefully that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That they gave me the post of a junior clerk. I served the writs with a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand.
He copied all the letters in a big round hand.
I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He copied all the letters in a hand so free that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
In serving writs I made such a name that an articled clerk I soon became. I wore clean collars and a brand new suit for the pass examination at the Institute.
For the pass examination at the Institute.
That pass examination did so well for me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
That pass examination did so well for me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Of legal knowledge I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership. And the junior partnership, I ween, was the only ship I ever had seen.
Was the only ship he ever had seen.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
But that kind of ship so suited me that now he is the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
I grew so rich that I was sent by a pocket borough into Parliament. I always voted at my party's call and never thought of thinking for myself at all.
He never thought of thinking for himself at all.
I thought so little, they rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
He thought so little, they rewarded me by making him the ruler of the Queen's Navy.
Now, landsmen all, whoever you may be, if you want to rise to the top of the tree, if your soul isn't fettered to an office stool, be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Be careful to be guided by this golden rule.
Stick close to your desks and never go to sea. And you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Stick close to your desk and never go to sea, and you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy.
Fine crew, Captain Corcoran.
It is a fine crew, Sir Joseph.
A British sailor is a splendid fellow.
A splendid fellow indeed, Sir Joseph.
I hope you treat your crew kindly, Captain Corcoran.
Oh, indeed, I hope so, Sir Joseph.
Never forget that they are the bulwarks of England's greatness.
As so I have always considered them, Sir Joseph.
No bullying, I trust, no strong language, eh?
Oh, never, Sir Joseph.
What, never?
Well, hardly ever, Sir Joseph. They are an excellent crew and do their work thoroughly without it.
Don't patronize them, sir. Pray, don't patronize them.
Certainly not, Sir Joseph.
That you are their captain is an accident of birth. I cannot permit these noble fellows to be patronized because an accident of birth has placed you above them and them below you.
I am the last person to insult a British sailor, Sir Joseph.
You are the last person who did, Captain Corcoran. Desire that splendid seaman step forward. No, the other splendid seaman.
Reef Rackstraw, 3 paces to the front, march.
If what?
I beg your pardon, I don't think I understand you.
If you please.
Oh, yes, of course, if you please.
Well, you're a very fine fellow.
Yes, Your Honor.
And a first-rate seaman, I'll be bound.
There's not a better, smarter top man in the Navy, Your Honor. Though I say it, who shouldn't?
Oh, not at all, not at all. Proper self-respect, nothing more. Can you dance a hornpipe?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, that's a pity. All sailors should be able to dance a hornpipe. I shall teach you one this evening after dinner. Now, tell me, don't be afraid. How does your captain treat you?
A better captain doesn't walk the deck, Your Honor.
Aye! Good. Good. I'm glad to hear you speak well of your commanding officer. I dare say he doesn't deserve it, but still it does you credit. Tell me, can you sing?
I can hum a little.
Well then, hum this at your leisure. It is a song that I have composed for the use of the Royal Navy. It is designed to encourage independence of thought and action in the lower branches of the service and to teach the principle that a British sailor is any man's equal, excepting mine, of course. And now, Captain Corcoran, a word with you in your cabin on a tender and sentimental subject.
Aye, aye, Sir Joseph. Bosun, in commemoration of this joyous occasion, see that extra grog is served out to the ship's company at 7 bells.
Beg pardon? If what, Your Honor?
If what? I don't think I understand you.
If you please, Your Honor.
What?
The gentleman is quite right, if you please.
If you please.
For I hold that on the seas, the expression, if you please, a particularly gentlemanly tone implants.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts.
And so do his sisters and his cousins and his aunts. His sisters and his cousins to be regular by dozens and his Ah, Sir Joseph is a true gentleman, courteous and considerate to the very humblest.
True, Bosun, but we are not the very humblest. Sir Joseph has explained our true position to us. As he says, a British seaman is any man's equal, excepting his. And if Sir Joseph says that, is it not our duty to believe him?
Well spoke. Well spoke.
You're on a wrong tack, and so is he. He means well, but he don't know. When people have to obey other people's orders, equality's out of the question.
Horrible! Horrible! Dick Deadeye! If you go for to infuriate this here ship's company too far, I won't answer for being able to hold them in. I'm shocked. That's what I am, shocked!
Messmates, my mind's made up. I'll speak to the captain's daughter and tell her like an honest man of the honest love I have for her.
Aye, aye!
Is not my love as good as another's? Is not my heart as true as another's? Have I not hands and eyes and ears and limbs like another?
Aye, aye!
True, I lack birth.
You've a berth on board this very ship!
Well said. I'd forgotten that. Tell me, messmates, do you approve my determination?
We do!
I doubt.
What is to be done with this here hopeless chap? Let us sing him the song that Sir Joseph has kindly composed for us. Perhaps it will bring this here miserable creature to a proper state of mind.
A British tar is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial word. His nose should nudge, and his lip should curl. His cheek should flame,
And his brow should frown.
his bosom should heave,
And his heart should glow.
and his fist be ever ready for the knock. His nose should pant, and his lips should curl. His cheek should flame, and his brow should furl. His bosom should heave, and his heart should glow. And his fist be ever ready for the knockdown blow. should flash with an inborn fire, his brow with scorn be wrung. He never should bow down to a domineering frown, or the tang of a tyrant's tongue. His foot should stamp, his throat should growl, his hair should twirl, and his face should scowl, his eyes should flash, and his breast protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. His foot should stamp, and his throat should growl, his hair should twirl, and his face should scowl, his eyes should flash, and his breast protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. His attitude. His attitude, his attitude.
It is useless. Sir Joseph's attentions nauseate me. I know that he is a truly great and good man, for he told me so himself. Yet to me he seems tedious, fretful, and dictatorial. Yet his must be a mind of no common order, or he would not dare to teach my dear father to dance the hornpipe on the cabin table. Straw.
Aye, lady, no other than poor Rackstraw.
How my heart beats. Oh, poor Ray.
I am poor in the essence of happiness, lady, rich only in never-ending unrest. In me there meets a combination of antithetical elements which are at eternal war with one another, driven hither by objective influences, thither by subjective emotions, wafted one moment into blazing day by mocking hope, dropped the next into the smearing darkness of tangible despair. I am but a living ganglion of irreconcilable antagonisms. I hope I make myself clear.
Perfectly. His simple eloquence goes to my heart. If I but dared. But no. Dismiss these foolish fancies. They torture you but needlessly. Come, make one effort.
I will. One. Josephine.
Sir!
I, even though Joe's army were launched at the head of the audacious mortal whose lips, unhallowed by relationship, dared to breathe that precious word, yet would I breathe it once, and then perchance be silent evermore? Josephine, in one brief breath I will concentrate the hopes, the doubts, the anxious fears of 6 weary months. Josephine, I am a British sailor, and I love you.
Sir, this audacity! Oh, my heart, my beating heart. This unwarrantable presumption on the part of a common sailor. Common, all the irony of the word. Oh, sir, you forget the disparity in our ranks.
I forget nothing, haughty lady. I love you desperately. My life is in your hand. I lay it at your feet. Give me hope, and what I lack in education, polite accomplishments, that I will endeavor to acquire. Drive me to despair, and in death alone I shall look for consolation. I am proud and cannot stoop to implore. I have spoken, and I wait your word.
Oh, you shall not wait long. Your proffered love I haughtily reject. Go, sir. Cast your eyes upon some village maiden in your own poor rank. They should be lowered before your captain's daughter. Refrain, audacious star, your suit from pressing. Remember what you want, and whom addressing. Refrain, audacious star, your suit from pressing. Remember what you want.
not but slate a lady she. Oh ho, oh ho. You lowly toilers, all the way she spurns you all. I told you so.
Shall they submit? Are they the slaves? Shall they submit?
Must submit.
Are they the slaves?
Are the slaves.
Comes the light to hide.
A lady she.
Return your sailors rule.
She spurns you all.
And shall they stoop to insult?
She spurns you all. I told you so.
My friend, my leave of life I'm taking for home. My heart is breaking when I am gone. Oh, pretty tell the maid that as I die, I loved her well.
Of life, alas, his leave he's taking. For all his faithful heart is breaking. When he is gone, we'll surely tell the maid, as he died, he loved her
Stay your head, I love you.
Hold their hand, she loves you.
Loves me.
Loves you.
Yes, yes, ah, yes, she loves you.
Joy, rapture, and mercy, for now the sky is all serene. The God gave me all the love, as long as it's set high above. The sky is ablaze with moving heart and love. Its heart will chase the lady as alone, and dignifies the maiden caught. Although the water for his trust,
He thinks he's won his Josephine, but though the sky is now serene, a frowning thunderbolt above may end their ill-assorted love, which now is all ablaze. Our captain, ere the day is gone, will be extremely down upon the wicked men who are employed to make his Josephine less coy in many various ways.
joy, a rapture, and foreseen.
Our
For
captain's
now
good.
the sky is all serene.
Unless
The
it-
God of days live above, as long as it's set high above. The sky is ablaze. Is all ablaze. Is all ablaze. The sky is always ablaze.
out this scheme you planned. She is a lady, you a foremost hand. Remember, she's your gallant captain's daughter, and you the meanest slave that crawls the water.
Backburning back, you'll mock us. Backburning back, you'll shock us. Let's get bridges for sailors ride and cast off all the rank of sight, and here's a bone and fortune too for the honest law of the sailor true. La 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 la.
fellow commander. But now, my kindly crew rebel, my daughter to our tower is partial. Sir Joseph storms and sad to tell, his Bretons are court-martial. Thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens, say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? Thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens.
Lady Carol's witness melody to the unconscious youth. Of some high-born lunatic, maybe. Who is poor little Buttercup that she should expect his glance to fall on one so lowly? And yet, if he knew, if he only knew.
Ah, little Buttercup, still on board? That's not quite right, little one. It would have been more respectable to have gone on shore in dusk.
True, dear Captain, but the recollection of your sad, pale face seemed to change to the ship. I would fain see you smile before I go.
Ah, little Buttercup, I fear it will be long before I recover my accustomed cheerfulness. For misfortunes crowd upon me, and all my old friends seem to have turned against me.
Oh, no, do not say all, dear Captain. That were unjust to one of you.
True, for you are staunch to me. If ever I were to give my heart again, methinks it would be to such a one as this. I am touched to the heart by your sincere regard for me, and were we differently situated, I think I could have returned it. But as it is, I fear I can never be more to you than a friend.
Oh, I understand. You hold aloof from me because you are rich and lofty, and I, poor and lowly. But take care. The poor bumboat woman has gypsy blood in her veins. You know, she can read destinies.
Destinies?
There is a change in store for you.
Change.
Ah, things are seldom what they seem. Skim milk masquerades as cream. Highlows pass as phantom manners. Jackdaws strutting peacock's feathers.
Very true, so they do.
Black sheep dwell in every fold. All that glitters is not gold. Storks turn out to be but logs. Bulls are but inflated frogs.
So they be, free to be.
Frogs the wind and stops the mill. Torboise and gracious brill. Hail the forming if you will. Yet it is a fine still.
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch a trick I'm striving. It is shady, it is shady. I don't see at what she's driving. Mystic lady, mystic lady. Strike and Nixon's army stealing. Captain Mystic lady stealing. In oracular revealing. Yes, I know.
That is so.
Though I'm anything but clever, I could talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care, only brave deserve the fair.
Very true, so they do.
Wink is often good as nod, spoils the child who spares the rod. Thirsty lambs run foxy dangers, dogs are found in many mangers.
Frequently, I agree.
Oh, cast the chestnut snatches, walnut garments, shoulder patches, only count the chin. take the hatches, men are grown up, can't you catch us?
Yes, I know that is so. Though to catch my drift he's driving, I'll dissemble. When he sees that I'm driving, let him tremble, let him tremble.
Oh, mystic tone I borrow, I shall not prove with sorrow, here today and gone tomorrow. Yes, I know.
That is so.
Oh, mystic tone I borrow, I shall not prove with sorrow, here today and gone tomorrow. Yes, I know. That is so.
Incomprehensible as her utterances are, I nevertheless feel that they are dictated by a sincere regard for me. But as to what new misery is she referring? Time alone can tell.
Captain Corcoran, I am much disappointed in your daughter. In fact, I don't think she will do.
She won't do, Sir Joseph?
Although I have urged my eloquence with as much becomes an official utterance, I have done hitherto without success. How do you account for this?
Really, Sir Joseph, I can hardly say. Josephine is, of course, sensible of your condescension.
She naturally would be.
But perhaps your exalted rank dazzles her.
You think it does?
I can hardly say, for she is a modest girl, and her social position is far below your own. It may be that she feels she is not worthy of you.
That is really a very sensible suggestion, and displays more knowledge of human nature than I had given you credit for.
But see, she comes. If your lordship would assure her officially that it is a standing rule of the Admiralty that love levels all ranks, her respect for an official utterance might induce her to look upon your offer in its proper light.
I will adopt your suggestion. But soft, she is here. Let us withdraw and watch our opportunity. been represented to me that you are appalled by my exalted rank. I desire to convey to you officially my assurance that if your hesitation is attributable to that circumstance, it is uncalled for.
Then your lordship is of the opinion that married happiness is not inconsistent with discrepancy in rank?
I am of that opinion.
That the high and the lowly may truly be happy together, provided that they truly love one another?
Madam, I desire to convey to you officially my assurance that love is a platform upon which all ranks meet.
I thank you, Sir Joseph. I did hesitate, but I shall hesitate no longer. He little thinks how eloquently he has pleaded his rival's cause.
Never mind the why and where, for love can level ranks, and therefore though his legislation mighty, the stupendous be his brain. Though her tastes are mean and flighty, and her fortunes poor and plain.
Ring the merry bells, and lordship fill the air with warbling one, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child,
For a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
and a lord who rules the water.
and a tar who plows the water.
Let the air with joy be laden with the songs the air above, for the union of the maiden with the man who loves her love. Never mind the whys and wherefore, love can level rank, and therefore, though you're not to correlation, in my set can scarcely cross, though you occupy a station in the lower middle class.
merry bells and lordship fill the air with warbling one, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child, for a humble captain's daughter,
For a gallant captain's daughter,
And the lord who rules the water.
and a tar who plows the water.
Let the air with joy be laden with the songs the air above, for the union of the maiden with the man who loves her love. water.
And the tar who plows the water. And the air with joy belated.
Ring the merry bells on board ship.
For the union of the maiden.
For the union of this lordship. Bring the air with songs of love. For the man who loves our love. Bring the air with songs of love. For the man who loves our love.
Sir Joseph, I cannot express to you my delight at the happy result of your eloquence. Your utterance was unanswerable.
Captain Corcoran, it is one of the most happiest things about this glorious country of ours that official utterances are unanswerable.
At last my fond hopes are to be realized. My daughter is to be the bride of a cabinet minister. The prospect is Elysian.
Captain!
Dick Deadeye, you here don't.
Ah, don't shrink from me, Captain. I'm unpleasant to look at and my name's against me. But I ain't as bad as I seem.
What would you with me?
I'm come to give you warning.
Indeed, you propose to leave the Navy then?
No! No, you misunderstand me. Listen. Kind Captain, I've important information. Sing hey, the kind commander that you are. About a certain intimate relation. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar.
The merry, merry, merry,
merry maiden, the merry, 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 merry maiden and the tar.
Good fellow, in conundrums you are speaking. Sing hey, the mystic sailor that you are. The answer to them vainly I am seeking. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar. The merry, 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 merry maiden, the merry, 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 merry maiden and the tar.
Kind Captain, your young lady is a sighing. Sing hey, the simple captain that you are. This very night with Rackstraw to be flying. Sing hey, the merry maiden and the tar.
The merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, the much too merry maiden and the tar. Good fellow, you have given timely warning. Sing hey, the thoughtless sailor that you are. I'll talk to Master Rackstraw in the morning. Sing hey, the cat and nine tails and the tar. The merry cat and nine tails, the merry cat and nine tails, the merry cat and nine tails and the tar. Dick Deadeye, you have given timely warning. I will at once take means to arrest their flight. This boat cloak will afford ample disguise. So,
Ha ha! They are foiled! 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 Silent be. It was the cat. again the cat.
It was again the cat.
They're right. It was the cat.
Every step with caution be, of the softly steal away.
Every step with caution feeling, we will softly steal away.
Hold! Pretty daughter of mine, I insist stop annoying where you may be going with the sons of the bride. My excellent crew, the foes naked company, a scarcely fit company, my daughter for you.
Now hark at that do, no those we good company, we're scarcely fit company for a lady like you.
Oh, horror! He is an Englishman, for he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman.
That he is an Englishman.
For he might have been a Russian, a French or Turk or Prussian, or perhaps Italian.
Or perhaps Italian.
But in spite of all temptation to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman.
For in spite of all temptation to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman.
He remains an Englishman. In uttering a reprobation to any British tar, I tried to speak in moderation, but you have gone too far. I'm very sorry to disparage a humble foremost lad, but to seek your captain's child in marriage, why damn me, it's too bad. Oh, damn me, it's too bad. Oh, damn me, it's too bad.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him? Don't come here. Don't come here. He's just swearing.
My pain, my distress, I find it is not easy to express. My amazement, my surprise, you may learn from the expression of my eyes.
My lord, one word, the facts are not before you. The word was injudicious, I allow. But hear my explanation, I implore you, and you will be indignant too, I vow.
I will hear of no defense. Attempt none if you're sensible. That word of evil sense is wholly indefensible. Go, we will get you hence to your cabin with celerity. This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
For I'll teach you all ere long to refrain from language strong, for I haven't any sympathy sympathy for ill-bred taunts.
No more have his sisters nor his cousins nor his aunts.
No more have his sisters nor his cousins nor his aunts. No more have his sisters nor his cousins nor his aunts. His sisters and his cousins will be reckoned by the cousins nor his aunts. For he is an Englishman. For he himself has said it, and his praise be to his credit, that he is an Englishman. That he is an Englishman.
Now tell me, my fine fellow, for you are a fine fellow,
Yes, Your Honor.
how can your captain so hard to forget himself? I'm quite sure you had given him no cause for annoyance.
Please, Your Honor, it was thus wise. I'm only a top man, a mere foremast hand.
Don't be ashamed of that. Your position on this ship is a very exalted one.
Well, Your Honor, love burns as brightly in the forecastle as it does on the quarterdeck, and Josephine is the fairest bud that ever blossomed upon the tree of a poor fellow's wildest hopes.
Darling.
Oh!
She is the figurehead of my ship of life, the bright beacon that guides me to my port of happiness, the rarest, the purest gem that ever sparkled on a poor but worthy fellow's trusting brow.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Insolent sailor, you shall repent this outrage. Seize him!
Oh, spare him, Sir Joseph, for I love him tenderly.
Pray, don't. I shall teach this presumptuous mariner to discipline his affections. Have you such a thing as a dungeon on board?
Oh.
We have. They have. Then load him with chains and take him there at once.
Now this is most alarming. When she was young and charming, she practiced baby farming many years ago.
Two tender babes I nursed. One was of low condition, the other upper crust, a regular patrician.
Now this is the position. One was of low condition, the other a patrician, many years ago.
Bitter is my cup. However could I do it? I mixed those children up, and not a creature knew it.
However could you do it? Someday no doubt you'll rue it, although no creature knew it many years ago.
When Tiny's little waif forsook his foster mother, the well-born babe was raped. Your husband was the other.
They left their foster mother. One was raped by brother. Our captain was the other. Many years ago.
That I am to understand that Captain Corcoran and Rape were exchanged in childhood's happy hours, that the captain is really Rape and Rape is really the captain?
That is the idea I intended to convey officially.
Very well, you have conveyed it, Miss Buttercup.
Aye, Your Honor.
Dear me. Let them appear before me, at once.
My father? A common sailor?
It is hard, is it not?
Dear me, this is a very singular occurrence. I congratulate you both. Desire this very splendid scene and step forward.
Corcoran, 3 paces to the front. March.
What?
I don't understand.
If you please.
What?
The gentleman is quite right. If you please.
Oh, if you please.
So, you are a very fine sailor.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, it seems that you were Rape and Rape was you.
So it seems, Your Honor.
Well, I must certainly tell you now, with this change in your condition, a marriage with your daughter is most assuredly out of the question.
Don't say that, Your Honor. Love levels all ranks.
Well, it does to a considerable extent, but it does not level it as much as that. Here. Take her, sir, and mind you, treat her kindly.
Oh, bliss! Oh, rapture!
Oh, rapture! Oh, bliss!
Oh, sad my lot and sorry. Whatever shall I do? I cannot live alone.
Fear nothing. While I live, I'll not desert you. I'll soothe and comfort your declining days.
Don't do that.
Yes, but indeed I'd rather.
Oh, very well then. Tomorrow morn our vows shall all be plighted. 3 loving pairs on the same day, united.
Joy of rapture and foresee, for now the sky is also before not a day the orb of hope has always been so high above. The sky is all ablaze. Which is the lagging as above, and it defines the raven court will burn before the glorious joy we dream.
till